All right, so today we have the DJI Mini 3 Pro drone, and just got it, don't know how it works, so let's dig into it and see what we got. All right, so here we have the drone itself. You can see it's quite small. Yeah, this thing is tiny. I mean, it just fits literally right in the palm of my hand, and I've got tiny hands. So. Oh, not sure if I should have done that, but looks like there's the gimbal in there, and this is some type of a housing covering. Remove before use. All right, well that doesn't. All right, so let me set this aside and let's see what else is in the box. All right, so it comes with its own, looks like its own screen here. So you can see it comes with its own control screen here. This is the charging port. Looks like it's a USB-C charging. And some extra propellers. Little screwdriver here. Looks like it's missing little toggles unless you do it like this. Or let me see if maybe I can find them someplace. Yeah, so for the life of me, I was looking for the extra toggles, and they're right here, right on the back. So that's cool. All right, piece of cake. So inside this little box is the instructions here, and it looks like you just scan a QR code to get the instructions. Alright, so I have everything charged, and it's getting a little late tonight, but maybe I'll do a first run test tonight. Alright, so it's about twilight out tonight, you can see here. The screen is pretty good, you can see it pretty well. There's the DJI Mini 3 Pro. As you can see, it kind of unfolds. These arms come out like this, and these arms come out like this, and that's how it looks. Looks like a protective cover over the gimbal, so there's a protective cover over the gimbal, and there's our DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now I'm just going to connect it to the aircraft. It's not connected. That's what the red light means. It's not connected to the aircraft. So let's connect it. And let me read this and I'll get back to you when I've done it. And now we're connected. Just agreed to the terms and use. This up here so you can see a little better. Oh, something just happened. Squeaking at me. So while we're waiting for this to download, I'm going to go over a few of the features. So these are the three modes that it has. The C is cinematography mode, which I'm assuming means slow, so it just can stay nice and steady and take some nice photos. N is normal. And then S is sport mode, where it can go really fast. The H button is automatic home mode, so you press that and I guess it's supposed to come back home. And then the pause is like the brakes or the park button or something, I guess. Now if we flip it upside down here, we've got a few controllers, much like a PS5 controller. So this one here, you can tell is a record button here, so that's to record. And then over here we have a camera button. Now if you press it halfway, I think it focuses, and then you press it the full way and it'll take a solo photo. And then we have these little scroller knobs that go back and forth. If I remember correctly, this one moves the gimbal, I think, up and down, or left and right. Maybe it does left and right. I don't know. We'll find that out when we're doing it. And then this one is a zoom one. So this one, I think, zooms in and zooms out. Underneath, they have some buttons here, the C1 and C2 buttons. Not quite sure what they do yet, but we'll figure it out. I think it was like a custom thing. I'll have to look more into that before we get started. So just waiting on this to download. It's doing a little light dance. We're about 40% through, and we'll take off in a bit. All right, one of the things I can't seem to get right while it's setting up is I can't seem to get the SD card to stay in place. Like I push it in and then it just pops out. No matter how much I push it in, it just pops right back out. Now there is a slot on the drone itself where you can put one in, and it clips in just fine there. But down here I'm having a little issue with this one, so we'll see what happens with that. All right, so I was able to get that to snap into place like normal, like a normal SD card. So let's go ahead and connect these again and see how things go. All right, so we've got everything unfolded, just like it says. The battery's internal, so we don't have to worry about that. So then this is where I tap it once and then hold it. And it should connect. Start pre-flight check.
Perform a safety check before you fly.
So that's what it's seeing.
Push the control seat. Control aircraft to descent.
So we've got a really nice camera here. There's the drone up there. So let's take it for a ride. All right, so that's the DJI Mini 3 Pro RC. I hope you enjoyed it. It's getting a little dark out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this video together, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so this is Todd. I just wanted to do a little follow-up to talk about any downsides that I had with the DJI Mini 3 Pro RC drone thing. There weren't many. This is the first time I've ever flown a drone. I just got it a couple of hours ago. Of course, before you fly a drone, you have to plug it in, so it's been plugged in for a little bit just so it's fully charged. The instructions were very easy to go through. I could fly it, first time, just like you saw. Very easy, goes wherever I want it to go. The only issues I kind of had was the SD card, like getting it into the controller, and you just have to have like fingernails. I don't have fingernails, so I can't really push it in. So getting it in and out, like sometimes I had to use like a knife to like kind of poke it to get it in, to get it to like clip in and come out. Beyond that, man, it was pretty easy. Like I gotta give it like 2 thumbs up, or like maybe like 1 3/4 thumbs up. So if you enjoyed this, please do give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.